Hello everyone, my name is Ricardo Agung Basana, and now I'm gonna tell and explain about our project. It's called Online Census. In this system summary, we will discuss about our project about an online application census that can help the government to record the population. And it's also easy because all the requirement is easy to fill. For this project, we're using Kotlin as the programming language, and we are using Android Studio as integrated development environment or IDE, and we are using Firebase also for the database. In this online census application, we can create the data, edit the data, delete the data, and also we can show the data. This is the database. This is the database that we can see in Firebase. This is the example of the data that already filled in the application, and it's directly recorded in our real-time database. And then in authentication, we can see all of the account that uh, fill our online census application. And then I'm gonna talk about our flowchart. This is the display flowchart. This is the first page that we see in our application. So this is the we can say the main flowchart. The first one is start, and it's gonna display tambah, edit, lihat, dan hapus. And then the program will accept an input. If option is tambah, if visit yes, it's gonna call tambah. And then go to end. If visit no, it's gonna go to the edit. If option equal edit, if it is, it's gonna call edit. If it is, gonna go to the option lihat. If option is lihat, if it yes, it's gonna call lihat. If it no, it's gonna go to option hapus. If option is hapus, if it yes, it's gonna go calling the hapus. If it no, it's gonna back to the point A, which is back to the first display. And then we have daftar flowchart. As you can see, this is the daftar. The flowchart is going to display form pendaftaran, nama, tanggal lahir, tempat lahir, kelamin, status, dan agama. And then it's gonna accept some data. It's gonna accept nama, tanggal lahir, tempat lahir, kelamin, status, dan agama. Then if nama is not null, if visit yes, it's gonna go to the tanggal. But if visit no, it's gonna go to the point B. If visit yes, is gonna, if tanggal is not null, if it yes, it's gonna go to the next. If tempat lahir is not null, if it yes, it's gonna go to the kelamin. If kelamin is not null, it's gonna go. If it yes, it's gonna go to the status. If status is not null, if it yes, it's gonna go to the agama. If agama is not null, if it yes, so the data will be recorded in our database and then return. And if visit no, it's gonna go to the point B, which is the display in the first step of daftar flowchart. We're gonna go to the edit flowchart. Edit is gonna display nomor induk, so we'll have to input our nomor induk per NIC, and then and then the program will accept the data of the nomor induk, and then it's gonna display the database of nomor induk that we input. And then we can put we can make some exchange about our data, and then after we change it, it's gonna go same like the daftar flowchart. If nama is not null, If it yes, it's gonna go to the tanggal, and if it no, it's gonna go to the point C. If tanggal is not null, if it yes, it's gonna go to tempat lahir. If tempat lahir is not null, it's gonna go to the kelamin. If kelamin is not null, if it yes, it's gonna go to the status. If status is not null, it's gonna go. If it yes, it's gonna go to the agama. If agama is not null, if it yes, it's gonna return. And if it no, it's gonna go back to the point C, which is display nomor induk. The first display the edit filter step. And we're gonna go to the flowchart, show data flowchart. As you can see, when we click the lihat button, it's gonna display nick. We have to input the nick, get the data we want to see, and then the program will accept the nick, and then the program will display the data based on the nick that we see. That we input before. Then it's gonna return. And then the last one is the hapus flowchart. Hapus, then display nomor induk. It's the same. We have to input nomor induk as our the data that we want to input. Then the program is gonna accept it and gonna display nama, tanggal lahir, tempat lahir, kelamin, status, dan agama based on the number that we input. Then it's gonna give us a confirmation if it is yes, and then the data will be deleted from the database. And if it no, it's gonna go to the point B. Then I'm gonna show you the the output of our application. This is the display. This is the first page that we see in our application. It has 5 buttons: tambah data, edit data, lihat data, hapus data, and logout. And if we click logout, we'll be logging out from our application. If we click tambah data, it's gonna bring us to the daftar page. And here we have to input our nama, our name, birth date, our status, our gender, our birthplace, and our religion. And then we click daftar in here, and the data will be recorded in our database. And then we click kembali or back, gonna deliver us to the display output. Then when we click edit, this is the output that we have. First of all, we have to input the number that the data we want to search. And then after we click search, the data based on the number will show in this area. And then we immediately can change the name, the birth date, or the status until the agama. After we done with changing it, we can click update, and the data will be updated in our database. And then we can click kembali to go back to the first page. Then we have show data output. It's same like the previous one. We have to input the nick that we want, the data we want to search, and after we click cari, and the data will be shown in this blank area. The data that's shown based on the nick that we input before. Then we can click kembali to go back to the first page. This is the hapus output. First of all, we have to input in this column, and then we click search, and then the data will be shown in this column, in column nama, birthday column, until the agama. And then we can, if we think the data is correct, that we want to delete it, you can click hapus data, and the data will be deleted from our database. Then you can click kembali or come back to go to the first page. Okay, and the program code and the application, my friend will explain it. Okay, that is for me. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Sadam Hizbullah. In here I want to explaining about our census program. You can see in our screen here for the login page, our main page. We have two text field for email, second one for the password, and in here the button we have a login button and forget password button, and the last one is the don't have an account actually for we intend to the registering page. Okay, first I want to explain first uh, what is what we need for this application. First, we need to initiate the library for Firebase out. Will be named to an out, and then after we initiate this library, we're going to on create. First, we need to initiate again for out. Have the Firebase out and get instance from it, and we declare for each button or each element in here like login button, sign up button, and reset password button. And in here we can see that login set on click listener have a function that a login user. Second one is a sign up. The listener have a function to intend this button to intend this intend to register page, and finish means user are not able to going back with back button. And the last one is reset password. User can reset password in case they forget their password. And in this login user have this function. First we need to get their field, email field, password field, and check one by one. If the email is empty or the user let this field is empty, it will show them the message, please fill out the email. The second one, check if this email are not an email. It means if we just put the Sadam only, not using at gmail.com or at yahoo.com, it will show them please enter a valid email. The last one, check if the password is not is empty, show them please fill out the password field. And after we pass all this checking condition, we going to this function out, which have the out Firebase out get instance. Then sign in with email and password. Throw the argument email text to string and password text to string into these parameters. And after that, we add on complete listener. Give if task is successful, it will return for user get their out current user. It means the UID user. And after this user already has the value, return that to the function update UI through the parameter users. For what is update UI? Update UI actually just for this, checking if the current user is not null. Check again, does the current user already verified their email that we already sent to their email? If yes, yeah, show them login successful. If not, please verify your account. Okay, after that, else if this task is unsuccessful, throw update UI null. So if the value is null, it will going to this else base context login valid. Okay, after that, for the reset password here, check the email, this email field, check if the user already put their email. We will send password reset email, email text to string. If task is successful, if we found the email that already registered our database, it will show us please check your email. If we are not able to find the registered account, show them account unavailable. Okay. After that, let's talk about the sign up set on click listener. So it means the register page. Here our register page, we almost same like the login page. One email field, one password field, and one button for sign up. First, we need to initiate the authentication first, like the login, and then on create, we need to follow regis, find view by ID button, RID register button. This button means for click the sign up button and out, create Firebase get instance, set the regis set on listener to get this function. What is register function? Register function is actually for almost same like the login. We get their email, we get their password, check one by one if this empty, please fill out this field. If it's not an email, please enter valid email. After we pass this condition, we should create user with email and password. Then throw the parameters with this value, email and password. Okay, after that, after we successful, we again in here file user get their UID. If user send if that user send email verification to their email, if that's successful, show them that please check your email to verify their account. If they're not verified their account that we already sent to their email, it will show us the ad page in here. Oh, sorry. Game page in here. In here, please verify your account if the user not verifying the account. Okay. Else will show us on stack valid. This function actually just to show them that valid to create account in case the problem, a connection problem like that. Okay. After that, we going to add page file. We need to show the XML page. Adding data in here, show vertical. Okay, this kinda a lot on here, in here. For we need to initiate three library and one global variable. Three library is the Firebase authentication, and then a Firebase database, and the third one database reference. Here to get the address for our database, and in here the variable gender actually just for the radio group, our radio group. And after that, we already initiate this all global variable. We going to on create. We should initiate that Firebase database get instance and put this the URL. Actually, if we using the America server, we don't need to put this email. We don't need. Since I'm using the Southeast Asia, which means a Singapore server, we should put this link. And then reference database get reference for the users. Path actually just for be like this, users for the table like that. Okay, after that we initiate all the element that we need in here. Page for registering, for button register, back for button back. The birth date is for this button. You can see in here this button, and radio gender just for this to get their value of this. Okay, we have four for set on click listener and set three set on click listener and set on change listener. First, this register for registering the user, this button, and this back button for going back to the dashboard or the main menu. And after that, we have the set the button birth date to get the date from the calendar, and in here to check the ID, check the radio group to get each one of this radio button. Okay, now we're going to this function for register function. We get each table like name form, this form, birth date, birthplace, this spinner for the status, and the religion spinner. Here we get their text to each strings. This for registering the user register actually just for the identity for the data, who register the data like this. We will get their UID account. Okay, in here we have the current date and then date and fix. It is for to get the function, the library local date time now, to get the current date. And in here we set the formatter, which have a patterns like years, months, date, have an hour, minute, and second. Okay, after that we should check the initiate this condition. If the name is not empty, if the date is not empty, all if it means just simply that if all this field already filled with the right data, we going to this place, var model. In here we have a constructor, var database model. In here we have a database model. This is class just for a constructor class, which have the each variable that we need to push to our database, like the religion, the status, the gender, the birthplace, like that. Okay. After we call this constructor class, we throw the data that we need to need to push from this one, from all this that we already set in upper, call them one by one. So we need to push name, birth date, birthplace, gender, status, religion, the person who registered data, and when is the data already the registered data. Here for ID to have the unique ID, like in here you can see with the random words and numbers. After that we get the reference child. It means child ID. All this data will be the child for the unique ID. In here it will be their child, the religion, and whatsoever, like that. Okay, set value. We're gonna set the value from this variable we call the constructor. And then if it is successful, show them that account successfully created. Show them we gonna put an E10 in here, actually just for the, if the user already registered the data, it will show them their nick and they can check their data. They can check their data after they register. So we gonna put an intent. We gonna going back to read page, put extra, put their nick, start activity, and the user will be redirected to there. Else if something went wrong, we gonna catch the account not successfully created. Here the function that I create, get random number string. Each person have their unique numbers, but since the unique number is, we can use this random words and number, we can use the nick words. Like here I've been generated with this function var rng random, get their var number random, next long with the 16 digit of them until 9999, and then we return their string to format to return their this value to the string. So we can call them into this one, for nick get random number string. So this value will be generated randomly. After that, in here we can see the function for the get date. Here just to collect the date from the calendar. So if the user click this button, it will show them the mini pop-up for the calendar to get their month, date, and year, like that. Okay, after that we going to read page or showing page. So we're going to read page and XML. Okay, here this the UI, we just have simply the for the input the nick to find the account, and here field to show their data and back button. Okay, all same. We just need to an out database reference query just for since this is no SQL database, we need query to call all the query that we need in here. So in the future, we're gonna filter all the data based from the NIC input. Okay, in here, same logic like before. Okay, this get this text field, and then we need for extras. This extra actually that we already initiate in here, file indent in here. After that, we going back. If these are not null, it will show it will set this field to their nick, so they can search their data and show their data. Okay, search button, back button, and here searching actually just we need to query reference order by child in here, the nick. We're gonna set like in SQL we know that this table find like a where and like, so it where in nick and like equal to nick. After that, we add listener for single value event. We're gonna set all these few data with this formatted text, like their full name will be the next full name is their actually name, and then nick and birth date and birthplace and next, like that. Else we can, if we not find the data, it will blank the text view and show them the data not found. On cancelled, in case the database is error, it will show them error. Okay, that's all for the read page. After that, we need to going update page. Okay, your update page. Update page, we have two different functions. First, we're gonna search them. So, gonna search their account from their unique from their nick. We find them. We will show them. And if the user want to change their data, press the button. So we're gonna filter data 2 times. We have same library. We need an authentication, database, and reference. Initiate in here. We need to get their search, update button, back button, for the birth date button, and the radio gender to choose their gender from the radio group. In here, you can see search button to search the data, update for updating the data, back button, birth date button, and here radio group. Here the search button, we need to initiate their value to get their each car to get their text. So we need to initiate this ID. After that, if nick is not empty, we can find the data with query reference order by child equal to nick. After that, we check if data snapshot is exists. It means if the data found, it will continue this for user snapshot. In data snapshot, we're gonna loop for each in array, and then set to them one by one. We're gonna set their text in edit text. We're gonna choose their button based from this radio button, and we're gonna set their status and religion from this loop spinner. Okay, else if we not able to find, it will show the that not found. Update button, same like before, we need to get their value, get value for each this field. After that, we're gonna turn them to string. Trim means there are no space allowed for the text. After that, query reference order by child equal to induk. Induk means this nick number. We're gonna on data change. We using file updates hash map. Hash map actually the Java object string and to any. If we know the JSON, actually JSON consists of the string. String means the key, and any stands for the value. So we're gonna set their name to this field, this key nama, to the nama that we get from this field. After that, after we successfully to put all the needed in this logic, we go into user snapshot, ref update children, and then updates. If they're successful, show them. If not, throw an error. Here for the get that we need for get this birth date. Here is not needed. We can close. Okay, after that we going to delete button, delete page. We're going to delete page XML. Okay, in here you can see the interface. We have the nick text field, find button, and same like the read page for the showing the data. We just did one big text view to show all the data, and this back button and for the delete button. Okay, in here same like before, we just need Firebase database and database reference. Then we're going to on create. We need to initiate their each their button, like find button, delete button, and back button. Search button stands for to same like our update. We're gonna search them by filtering the data based on nick. After that we delete, have the function for deleting data, and back button. Here for the searching, same like in read the data or update the data. So I don't need to explain this again. This deleting data, get their data, so we get their index. We need their nick because we're gonna query them again in here. We're gonna query them be equal to nick, and file view data to set if the data successfully deleted. It will clear all the text view. So after that we get the query. If the data snapshot exists, we loop them to get their data, like their name, their birth date, and religion and status, and next on. User snapshot reference remove the value, so it will delete the data inside our database. View dataset text means after we successfully delete, it will clear all this text view and show them that, and index set text will blank this nick field. After that, the data successfully deleted, or else data can be deleted. Okay, that's all the explanation from me. Thanks for watching.
Hello everyone. At this time, I want to try to run our application project. So after we run our project, this is the output, and then as you can see at the back of this phone, there is our database, and then okay, this is our application. First of all, we have to log in using our email. If we are new or we don't have an account before, we have to click don't have an account first. Then it's gonna take us to the sign up page. Yeah, we can put our email in here. Then we can click sign up, and then it's gonna send us a verification through our email. But because I already have an account before, then I can type my email in here. Then I put my password. Then I can log in. Then login successful. And then this time I want to try to add a new data using our application. And I click tambah data. Then I can input my name. Can input the birth date. I can input the status. I can input my gender, my birthplace, and then my religion. Then after it's done, I can click daftar. We have a notification here, and as you can see in the database, my data has been recorded here. Ricardo, laki-laki, like this. And then I can click back. If I want to edit my data, you can click edit data. Then we can input this nick into this column. 189671942736754. Then we click search. As you can see, this is my previous data. Then if I want to change my, let's say, my birthplace, change it into Medan, and I want to change my birth date also. Let's change it here, 2002 November 11. Okay, and then I also have to re-input out my previous data. Let's say Mary. Okay, and then I can click update. As you can see, some of the database are changing to the new data, like birth of place, birth of date. Then I can click come back. Then if I want to see my data that already stored, okay, data, and we input the nick again, 189671942736754. Click search. You can see this is my data, the newest data that's stored in the database. Click back, and then if I want to delete my own data from the database, I click hapus data, and we can input our nick again. 9671427. So this is the data that uh, I want to delete it. If I sure that this is the data that I want to delete from the database, I can click hapus data, and voila, the data is deleted from the database. As you can see, this is the last data that input. So officially my data is already deleted from the database, and then I can click back. And then if I already finished with what I do with this application, maybe I'm done with entering new data, I can log out, and it's gonna back to the first page of the application. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.